on the 11alive.com page.
A retired educator, a minister, murdered. Now his 25-year-old neighbor is under arrest and facing charges. Clayton police say Christian Ponce Martinez moved to Morrow from Mexico 3 months ago, and they are working with Homeland Security to determine his immigration status. Joe Hankey is on the story for us tonight and talked with the victim's close friends.
All day, friends and family stopped by the home of Robert Page as they came to remember the retired educator and minister and spend time with his wife, Lula. Friends say his family is understandably in pain, and the neighborhood is trying to make sense of this tragedy next door.
He's always, helping and teaching people, the truths about the Bible. He's always gave to the community in a very positive way. And that's why he's so well respected. And that's why you see so many people here pulling up at the house, because he's going to be truly missed.
Clayton County Police began investigating Thursday evening. Page's wife reported him missing and filed a missing persons report after she called the house and then came home but could not find her husband. The front door was wide open. Security video from the neighborhood helped investigators identify Christian Ponce Martinez as the murder suspect. Investigators say he rents a room next door to the Page's home and was seen on Page's property before the murder. The 25-year-old was found in the home he rented a room at last night with a trail of blood leading to Page's body in the backyard. The motive is unclear, and police are trying to determine what played out between the two and where Page was murdered at.
That part is still under investigation. We're still trying to determine exactly which location. His body was found at the offender's residence.
Clayton County Police say they have tried to question Ponce Martinez, but he is not answering questions and has not given them a statement. Page leaves behind his wife of 49 years, a daughter, and 2 grandchildren. Reporting in Morrow, I'm Joe Hankey, 11 Alive News.
My condolences goes out to this brother, his family, and friends. Now, this happened in Clayton County, Georgia, the South. But before we go any further, doesn't it seem like almost every other video or every week I'm sending my condolences to someone? Doesn't it seem like that? And Clayton County is down south in Georgia. The reason why I bring that up is because when you think of a black man being murdered, the way this 77-year-old grandfather, father, friend, uncle was murdered and dismantled. Literally dismantled. Not a figure of speech. You would think the KKK did it. You say, wow, the KKK did it. And then when the news get a hold of it and they catch the guy who did it, he is a undocumented immigrant. He's a illegal immigrant. Okay? Coming across the border, and see, the Democrat Party and the black voters who vote Democrat are to blame. This brother's blood is on your hands. This makes absolutely no sense. That this illegal immigrant can cross the border, rent a room, looking the way he looks. Where did he get the money from to rent, to buy, to purchase a place to lay his head? Okay? And then he's next door to a senior, a black man that paid his dues, lived down south and lived through Jim Crow. 77 years old, seen it all, even seen JFK get assassinated on television. This is how long this brother has been alive. He was alive during the Vietnam War. He was alive during Muhammad Ali's heyday, when Michael Jackson took over the 80s with Thriller, right? So he's been alive a very, very long time, even seen everything in the 90s to Tupac being murdered. I'm just trying to get you to understand the experience this 77-year-old brother has under his belt. And so The news says, well, there may not be a motive. We don't have any information if they had a altercation before. No, they don't have to have a altercation in the past for him to do that. And a brother in the comment section of one of those videos, he said the white supremacist has a tag team partner now. And I totally agree. I totally agree. The illegal immigrant is the KKK's tag team partner. And because Black America has this welcoming attitude, you are going in for the slaughter. You're easy slaughter. And this brother, he's 77 years old. I told you, they attack weak points. They're cowards. Brothers like me, we living good, right? Doing what we want. They're not bothering us. You know who they're bothering? Children and the elderly. I've told you guys this. These are the biggest sacks of cowards the earth has ever seen. And see, their people don't talk about this. They don't bring this out. They want to call everyone else racist because now you have the Hispanic community using the racist card. And see, I've heard Black people, and see, Black people are scared of immigrants. And that's what I learned about Black people during this situation with immigration, because I've listened in on some Black YouTubers in the Black sector. And I typically, and if you actually know me, I really don't listen to Black people in the Black sector. Very few. And the people I do listen to, they probably have no more than 3,000 subscribers. Okay, so I was listening in on a older woman, and she was talking about immigrants, and she said, well, I don't mean this to demonize all immigrants. Let me explain something to you Black people who can't just tell it how it is. Okay? Everyone is a suspect until proven otherwise. That's why you're easily infiltrated. And the woman who said this is a Hebrew Israelite woman. Okay? Everyone has to be screened. You can't even pull over on the side of the road. I did a story last week. Excuse me, I forgot the brother's name. 21-year-old active duty in the Navy. Pulled over to help a undocumented immigrant, a illegal immigrant, because he was broken down on the side of the damn freeway. He gets out to say, hey, I'm here to help you. The illegal immigrant pulls out the gun and shoots him in the upper body. So they say upper body, that's chest or maybe heart. His girlfriend is in the car screaming, crying, trying to call police, scared. She don't know if he's going to come up and gun her down next. I mean, this country is out of hand. And when I look at the Black sector of YouTube and I see these people who are always talking about white supremacy, and this is why no one takes you serious. No one takes you serious. We hear you always screaming about how you care about Black people. Now, if this was a Black woman, if this was a 77-year-old Black woman, it'd be videos all over social media of Black people putting it out. But since it's a Black man, no one gives a damn. This is a prime example right here. No one gives a damn. Oh, well, at least he lived to see 77. And when I see Stacey Abrams and Democrats of her ilk, and how Black people are so happy to vote for them. And excuse me, let me not say Black people, Black American Democrats. You're my enemy. You are an enemy of Black Americans that are actually trying to succeed. You are counterproductive. You're talking and see, this is where even if you don't like the Republican Party, you have to understand where they're coming from, right? Because on immigration, these Democrats can't call it out. They can't call it out. This idea that the Republican Party is so racist, and I'm not saying they're not racist, okay? Because you're gonna have people saying, "Well, I don't want to hear this." This isn't a video for that, okay? And I'm not talking about my subscribers. I'm talking about the people who come from the outside. I guess this video was suggested to you. You clicked on it, okay? But for Democrats and for black Democrats to paint the Republican Party as racist when you have racist Mexican men crossing the border, gunning down, literally picking black men to gun down. It's like you're a trophy. You know when white men go into the woods and hunt deer, and when they kill the deer, what do? They cut the meat up because that is really, really good meat, healthy meat, lean meat. Okay? What do they do with the head? They hang it on their wall in their living room. It's a badge of honor. I took a beast down. And that's what they are doing to the black man in black America. And you cannot seem to get the black man a huge percentage. Now, you do have brothers that are waking up and have woken up and taking life seriously. Right? But they're not only killing you, they're cutting off your neck, your arms, your waist, your legs, your feet, your ankles, your fingers. And Mr. Pro-Black, Mr. Hotep, white supremacy has a new tag team partner. Where are you? Where are your videos? I'm out. Peace.